How are you? Today I'm going to prepare a recipe for you here, perfect for lunch or dinner. It's wonderful if you're looking to lose weight, reduce bloating, eat healthier, improve your body, your immune system, and it's very easy. You're going to love this recipe. Stay with me until the end. If you know someone who would like this, who would benefit from it, share this video. Let's work together to spread this chain of good. Help me help more people with the channel, because that's what I want to do here. Just a reminder, once again, that down below in the description, as always, you'll find the ingredients for this recipe with the quantities, related videos, and other additional information. The nutritional information will also be down below. It's a very interesting detail. This recipe is low carb, so if you are diabetic or if you are on a low carb diet, you are going to love it. Let's get started. The first thing I have here is my cauliflower, which is already cooked. What am I going to do with this cauliflower now? I'm going to mash it. I have this utensil here, which mashes the cauliflower. If you want to use a potato masher, that's fine too. If you want to grate it, like making cauliflower rice and then cook it well until it turns into a puree, that's also an option. See what works best for you. Remember that cauliflower is a vegetable with very little carbohydrate. It's a vegetable that does a great job of imitating potatoes, both in terms of flavor and texture. We can add it to a soup to thicken it, and we can make all sorts of really interesting recipes with cauliflower. The cauliflower is already mashed. I'm going to clean this up now. And let's mix the rest into our recipe. Let me just gather all of this over here, and if there's still anything left, you can mash it with a spoon. I'm going to add a bit of nutmeg here. If you don't have nutmeg or these spices, I know some people only have the more basic seasonings. So use whatever seasonings you have at home to give it your special touch. I'm going to add a bit of dehydrated garlic here, garlic powder. Just reminding you once again that garlic is excellent for our immunity and for the proper functioning of our body. It's a natural antimicrobial. And people who consume more garlic are those who have a healthier immune system and recover better from colds and the flu. I'm also going to add a bit of paprika here. I'm using sweet paprika, but you can use whichever type of paprika you prefer. Also remember that paprika helps with vitamin A. It's a very interesting source of vitamin A, which also contains powerful antioxidants, so it's really great for us to consume. I'm going to add just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to our recipe here, to give this puree a bit more of a smooth and creamy texture. I'm going to add just a bit of black pepper and a little bit of salt. I'm going to take my baking dish here and carefully grease it with a bit of the leftover olive oil, just so nothing sticks to it, making sure to coat the entire surface evenly. Now let's assemble everything. I'll start by adding a layer of our puree. I'll spread it out well. And now I'll add my ground beef, which I sautéed with garlic and onion and added a bit of my homemade tomato sauce. It's a basic ground beef. Choose a lean, good quality ground beef for this recipe. If you want to substitute it with chicken, that's also a really good option to consider. Shredded chicken, or if you prefer, you can use tuna, sardines, ground pork, whatever you have at home, just use what you've got available. Finally, we'll add another layer of our cauliflower. Let's take a regular container here. I'll add a bit of olive oil and make a little well in the middle. And here I'm going to add an egg. On top to finish, I'll just sprinkle a bit of grated mozzarella cheese. Remember, this part is optional. If you don't want to use cheese in this recipe, you don't have to. And you can use whatever cheese you have at home. Really, just whatever you have available right now. Now let's put our recipe in the oven to brown and cook the egg. When I come back, I'll tell you how many minutes it took and give you some substitution options. Look how delicious this recipe turned out, so you can enjoy it without guilt. It was in my oven for about 15 minutes. Of course, in your oven, you'll need to check how long it takes, because the most important thing is that the egg is cooked. I'm going to take out a piece here so you can see how it turned out. Let me grab this cloth so I don't burn myself, because this is really hot. Look at that, how delicious. It's a great meal option. What a wonderful thing. Make this at home. And when you do, I'd love to hear how it turned out. Let me know in the comments. The smell is amazing. Just a reminder, I'll leave several other interesting videos down below in the description. Share this video with anyone you think would enjoy this recipe. Now let's talk about options to substitute the cauliflower. You can swap it for broccoli, which is the most obvious choice, since they're cousins from the same cruciferous family. You can substitute it with zucchini puree, or you can use cabbage rice. Just grate the cabbage, sauté it, cook it, and then add the same seasonings I used. That will be delicious too. And if you're not following a low-carb diet, you can use some type of potato, sweet potato, yam, and so on. Tell me down below what you're going to make and what filling you'll use. I've already given you some filling options earlier. I want to know what your combination will be. I'll love reading your comment here. Share this video with anyone who could benefit from this recipe. Let's work together, you and I, to spread this chain of good, because that's what I want here on the channel. If you're new, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I have new videos every day and you won't want to miss them. There are lots of easy, quick, and affordable recipes. Don't forget to like the video. That helps me a lot. See you next time. Bye. I'm going to have a piece now. A little afraid of burning myself because it's really hot. Let's see if I can do it.